What's up?
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
We're almost 300 yards.
And the
All
Pirates
running
look
that
to win to
stack
start
up.
the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care.
I know they're not talking about
You
East
can't do anything
Carolina.
against them.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking left. Another
Might have
incompletion
to go
on third
for it.
down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job.
He's got it, first down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one.
He got 300 now.
Second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Near the goal line, everybody thinks more physical, bigger bodies.
We almost missed that.
This offense gives them a little change up, gets the ball on the perimeter right now, fools the defense, and they get in for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense headed onto the field. I'll first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page.
Pressure all the
Was God.
If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks. Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Pirates will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you enough.
Breaks into the open. They drag him down.
And another first down.
The change and the screen pass is effective. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. That is a time-honored way
Another
to slow
person's
down the rush.
gone.
Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
How about the response by this defense? You gave up some yards, so what? Bowed your neck now on 3rd and goal, 3 stops in a row when it matters most, forcing the offense into a critical 4th down situation.
And they decide to try. Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Fake field
And
goal
the kick.
is perfect. The defense had no clue who had the football, and the runner just waltzed into the open field.
No clue because it's a stupid play. It's a dumb play. I hate when people call it. It very rarely works. But this time, this scenario, it worked. So kudos to the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point.
And he did,
14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going
That's
on,
no
Kevin?
problem.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Arizona dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Pirates in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down.
They got a
He's
first
got enough
down.
to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Casey. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
14, East Carolina, 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Well, we might be having circling day.
Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass.
But that was
big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense makes a play.
What's that for, baby?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone.
Almost an interception.
And he is lucky to get that one back. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Might as well give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Oh, I thought that was us.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got his man quickly. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And the Wildcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Now on the option. He steps.
Well, I want everyone to have a chance to run.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something popular.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And when you get closer to this area near the red zone and closer inside the 5 like you are here, it's tough to throw certain routes, right? Like you need to throw those slant.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
How it happened last year.
And it'll be a touchback ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
With me and Texas.
In this drive. You can't
I guess Texas won.
This one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots. No doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room. And he's got it inside the 30.
That was a good
They've
play.
got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's got an open man. And he strikes.
He knows how to make plays.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the catch. The defense got caught that time and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
What's up?
They've come out with
We're at the 41-yard line.
Another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's gone. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. 221 wing, 221 wing. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all.
That's a good catch.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that.
No timeout. Let's to match playing
Plenty of
time.
time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
With the defense.
That's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Working the middle. It's complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
I thought that was going.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a
If he made that,
if he could have squeezed it.
oh
The
boy.
Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes a connection. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Nichols. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
So,
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll immediately call timeout. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. One snap coming before
they go Ryan. I mean, they go Ryan.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway.
Well, 25.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Casey. And the defense had
That's
that
a hard
well
tackle,
covered, just a
man.
short game there. Working well behind the sticks on
This
second
will
down.
help East Carolina.
Gives it on the option. And the defense
Facing
holds
tough ball
well.
and
No pickup at all on that
two
play.
freshmen.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion.
That's a
will
hard
take it to the
tackle, man.
5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. And he got nothing in the line of scrimmages.
Nice.
The 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, ECU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. He leaves it with the back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
Another good run, man.
What's up?
Bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The inside handoff. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple
not
down
bad.
to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one
back,
back here late.
Jack.
It'll be second down. Offense about to
Come on,
roll
guys.
with its 7th play of the drive. This time stopped behind the line of
Well,
scrimmage.
he's
They're
hurt.
probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
That's still good.
He's extended a little far.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Are we going to bring our Wildcats on? Defense on this play.
And he'll just take a knee, and
McDrive.
this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
That's good defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Pirates are in the hurry up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep.
That's good defense right there, too. True freshman right there.
I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
The throw. Can't quite
Good
make the
defense.
connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down to 23. Kentucky has it.
So I'm going to give everyone rest. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I bet he's take off. Ooh, we got a freshman.
Big Blue offense takes the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right there for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Right back to the well. They'll get him at the 45.
They got the worst defense.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. What a job to
I don't know why I did
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Oh my
Man down on the
God.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires toward the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the eastern seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Nice.
Didn't pick up a lot there.
Oh, he did the John Cena.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pass rush.
I don't know how I
and they get him at the 32.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of his fundamentals.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll
at least give
give him.
him.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the end zone.
Hey, he got a touchdown.
Put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina
might go to a bowl game.
Go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Not bad.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They're not
so
great,
the sticks on the run. Let's see what
but they're not bad.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake.
Or maybe they are.
Another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
I don't know why he came back.
Forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. He's inside the 15. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. And he's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Kentucky right back to the line. Slams it ahead. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive?
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Oh, and he picked it off.
Well, sometimes we can't help the plays.
He's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, East Carolina.
That was a freshman. He never. Oh my God.
Rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the point after
Is a kicker all right?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now this team has consecutive wins.